Hello, my name is Bernie Higgins. I'm a Director of the Fire Industry Association and Chair of its FIRESA Council, which represents the interests of our fire and rescue suppliers. I want to take just a few minutes of your time today to present the Trade Association's view on the fire and rescue supply chain and procurement processes. The Fire Industry Association, or FIA as it's more commonly known, is one of the world's largest fire sector trade associations with over 1,000 member companies. FIRESA Council is one of 7 councils within the FIA, the others covering fire engineering, extinguishing, fire detection and alarm, fire risk assessments, services and exports. These represent a huge amount of technical expertise across the FIA. Our objective is to promote, improve and perfect fire protection methods, devices, services and apparatus. We achieve this through the representation of our members, providing technical support, guidance and opportunities for professional advancement through education and appropriate regulation. We promote and shape legislation and the professional standards of the fire industry through close liaison with government and official bodies as well as other key stakeholders. And we also provide funding for research projects in line with our principal objectives. FIRESA Council has developed a good professional working relationship with the NFCC Procurement Hub. When the COVID pandemic first struck in the UK, we were delighted to be able to assist the Hub in sourcing ethical and reliable supplies of PPE to help keep firefighters safe while they carried out enhanced public safety duties. We are about to work collaboratively on a Procurement Best Practice guide that will benefit the suppliers and fire and rescue services alike. However, there are a number of challenges on the horizon for us as suppliers. The pandemic has impacted us all in various ways, and for suppliers it just adds further uncertainty in addition to supply problems caused by our exit from the European Union. Supply chain disruption is a global problem. The world has become very interconnected, and so local or national or even international incidents across the world can have a significant impact on goods and supplies, including across continents. For example, events such as the tanker blocking the Suez Canal in June, extreme weather and the effects of the global pandemic have contributed to a shortage of raw materials and semiconductors, which in turn is likely to impact on the availability of fire appliance chassis over the medium term, with some chassis suppliers already closing their books to new orders. This will have a significant effect on every company that supplies equipment in the sector, and most notably of course to the fire appliance coach builders. These events have caused us all to start considering our supply chain resilience, and this will be an ongoing issue for us all. FIA member companies have also commented on the workload and cost involved in responding to tender opportunities. This can be particularly acute if a tender process coincides with a holiday period, such as Easter or Christmas, causing some suppliers not to bid, and of course this reduces competition. We know how important a diverse and reliable supply chain is to fire and rescue services. So what can you do to help us to serve you efficiently and effectively? Collaboration where appropriate on procurement will help to reduce the number of tenders and bids that suppliers have to respond to. Making use of multi-supplier frameworks will also help. The most recent ones, run by West Midlands for operational equipment and Devon and Somerset for vehicles, are really good examples, but they will only work if you make the best use of them. It will be extremely helpful if you are able to make suppliers aware of your procurement plans in the short to medium term and over the longer term if you have this information available to you. This enables suppliers to plan ahead successfully. Equally importantly, we need to understand your product innovation requirements as the demands on our fire and rescue services evolve. We'd ask you also to consider buying British. This will help keep the money in the UK economy and maintain a strong domestic supply base. Suppliers are very keen to work with you to support your aims and goals, whether that is helping to achieve a more diverse workforce by removing barriers presented by current equipment designs, or helping to keep firefighters and the public safe by providing the equipment that you need. Together, we have a collective duty to make further progress on issues such as sustainability and environmental and social responsibility. Thank you for listening to this. We're all very proud to be associated with UK Fire and Rescue Services, and we look forward to continuing to work with you in a way that achieves positive outcomes for you, the Fire and Rescue Services, us, the suppliers, and most crucially, for the diverse communities that you serve. Thank you.